everyone, it is Holly, and today I wanted to talk about owner's locker because I've had mine for almost 2 years, so I thought it would be good to talk about. So first, what is owner's locker? It is a third-party service that you get a bin or multiple bins. You just would have to pay more for multiple bins. That is stored in a climate controlled storage unit off in Florida, and then when you arrive, or like when you're gonna go on a vacation to like Disney World, Universal, they deliver to lots of different places. You order your locker and it gets delivered to your hotel, and then at the end of your stay you deliver it back to Bell Services, and then owner's locker comes and picks it up from Bell Services and it takes it back to their storage unit. We try to have Bell Services just deliver the locker to our room along with our bags, just so we don't have to like carry it around, especially if I'm by myself. It's kind of like a big tote, like what I would call a standard size tote. It is zip tied closed. So I will put the information about the cost up on the screen. This is the cost as of right now, June 2025. But generally you pay like an annual fee, and in that you, like the base is like you get one free delivery a year, or you can have other plans for more. And then if you have more deliveries, you just pay like one-time fee for that, like round trip of the owner's locker. That's what we do. We pay an annual fee. My parents and I split the owner's locker. So if like we both have stuff in there, my parents probably have more, well, they do have more than I do. There are two of them. And we split the annual fee, and then if we have to have more than one delivery in a year, then we just split the cost of that, which is nice. If you are DVC, you typically can get some type of discount for like your first year. I think we got like 6 months free, basically, like 6 months, like half off of the annual fee. There is a link on the DVC website. So like DVC basically like works with them, and Bell Services is amazing. Like they are great with owner's locker and everything. So how we use it is we keep extra medication cords, like power cords, like Magic Band cords, outlet stuff, phone cords, that kind of stuff. Toiletries, like I have a big fan of conditioner because I don't like the conditioner in the hotel, and although I'm starting to not like the shampoo either. I think it's more the water, honestly. It's just hard for me to get my hair clean in that water. So I might bring a shampoo next time too. And I tell a full size, so I don't have to like buy and use the waste of a toiletry size or like worry about decanting or anything like that. So I just have like a conditioner I like, and I keep it in there. And like I keep sunscreen in there. I keep a big bottle of sunscreen, like body sunscreen. My face sunscreen I bring back and forth because that's small. I typically use Supergoop or the e.l.f. dupe. So my parents keep sunscreen in there as well. Things like, I've kept a blanket in there in the past. I had to bring it home one time because it was really cold on the airplane going down. So I was scared it was gonna be cold going back, which it was. So the blanket left. I need to bring it back or bring a different one. I just get cold in the hotel room a lot, so just having like a nice light blanket is nice. Things like coats or like a rain jacket, poncho, that kind of thing. I have a couple of Mylars in there too from races. I keep an old pair of eyeglasses and sunglasses in there. I also keep contact solution in there. Like my sunglasses are ones that have really been through the test of time. So they've seen a lot of drama, and I don't mind wearing them like in the water because they're like so damaged, because I feel like the chlorine or whatever does damage them. And then those glasses are usually like the glasses I'll wear if I'm going to like a water park or whatever. Again, I don't care like if I lose them or something, and just like a backup pair in case something tragic were to happen. My dad does keep a water bottle. I bring my water bottle with me down every time. My dad does not. He keeps water shoes, and then probably one of like the weirdest things we keep in there is we keep like a tote. My dad likes to soak his feet every night at the end of a trip in ice water, and he used to just do it in the bathtub, but then you have to get so much more ice and he doesn't really need that much, so he has this tote that's just big enough for his feet. And so we just like put like his backpack, like he has his day bag in the owner's locker. He keeps that stuff all in there. We do have tea in there, but they do ask that you not keep food in the owner's locker. So we don't do that. If I had the owner's locker on my own, so I had more space to use in it, I would keep a small fan because I just like air movement, especially when I'm sleeping, and a lot of the hotel rooms don't have ceiling fans. And so it would be awesome to have a fan. So if I ever go out on my own and have my own, that is something that would 100% get put in there. Oh, I also keep like black washcloths. I feel bad if I'm ever wearing makeup, like mascara or like a dark lipstick or something, and using the white washcloths. So I do keep black washcloths, and I'll just bring them home. I think if I also had my own owner's locker, so like I was the only one using it and I didn't have to share space with somebody else, I would probably keep a little bit of clothes in there. I know there's some people that do that. That would be to me like more of like emergency clothes. So like maybe like a couple shirts, a couple pairs of socks, a couple pairs of underwear. So like if something happened to my luggage, I would be fine. I would probably also keep like feminine hygiene products in there instead of like bringing them down with me. But like right now I'm just like sharing all this space, right? So I do keep, we keep extra magic bands down there. So I typically travel with one, and then I have a couple in there. I have a couple older ones. Like one I use a lot when I'm doing like water parks or whatever. So again, like if it's an older one, if I lose it, it's not as big of a deal, which is very helpful. One thing I will say is that there must be a way around this, but I don't know what it is because I've never faced this, is you are going to want a pair of scissors to get into your owner's locker. Now, obviously, if you were just bringing like a carry-on to Disney, you can't bring scissors. They would get pulled by TSA. If there isn't a way through the zip ties to get in, then you could talk to like Bell Services or the front desk, and I'm sure that they would help you get into it. I just keep, I actually haven't taken my empty suitcase upstairs yet, so I'm like staring at it right now. I literally have a pair of scissors that stay in that suitcase. There's like a small little zip pocket on the top of like the, oh my gosh, like the top part that comes off. Like, oh my god, I don't know what it's called. And I literally just keep scissors in there. I think scissors are always helpful to have, like if I need to cut tags off something or whatever. So I literally just keep them in there so that I never have to think about packing them. That and a pair of flip-flops stay in that suitcase like all the time. They never leave. I have enough sandals at home. I don't need to move them. So that makes it pretty easy. Same with my like luggage scale. I keep it in my suitcase. So yes, but I think it's important to remember that like you probably are going to need some type of scissors. So, and the way Owner's Locker works is to like you order your locker, you just go on their website, tell them what day you're arriving, what day you're leaving, what hotel to deliver your Owner's Locker to, and what one to pick it up from. So like in January, my parents stayed with me at Riviera for a couple of days, and then they moved over to the Poly, but I was still at the Riviera. So we had the Owner's Locker delivered to the Riviera. My parents had a car, so they ended up just transporting the Owner's Locker themselves over to the Polynesian because I just took out what I needed, and then I brought what I needed to put back into it before they left. And we had the Owner's Locker picked up from the Polynesian, so it doesn't have to be the same hotel or anything like that. And they will email you and text you. So my dad gets all the email alerts and I get all of the text alerts. So I'll get a text that'll be like, your Owner's Locker has safely been delivered. And then it'll be like, your Owner's Locker has returned to its home. So you always know where it is, and it's great. My dad had an issue one time. Was that this year? I think so. I think it was this year. Getting his like billing through because he paid for it this year. And he was having issues with the website, and the owner reached out to him and was so nice. This company's been around for almost 20 years, I think. But we've had amazing experiences, and I think this is worthwhile. I love not having to worry about so many toiletries, especially, is very, very helpful. And to know that like I can have like the shampoo I want. I keep hairspray in there because like the hairspray I like doesn't come in like a tiny thing, and I don't want to pack a big thing of hairspray, so it's nice to have stuff like that. But yes, so that's just a little bit about what Owner's Locker is, how I use it, some things to keep in mind. Maybe someday I'll take you through our Owner's Locker. I don't know. It's kind of weird because like I said, like I don't use the whole thing. Oh, and it comes with little dividers. So it comes with dividers and it comes with like kind of like a tackle box type situation. So like that's where we have like a lot of our medication, we keep straws in there, like reusable ones and stuff like that. So, but it's easy to kind of like compartmentalize. You don't have to use that stuff. It's like those dividers that like slot together. So you could just not use them and that would be fine too, but we do. It's nice to keep like a lower layer, have everything separated. I have a few compartments, my parents have the rest. And then we have like another layer, like the tote with like stuff on it, in it and stuff. So yes, but we have been very happy with our Owner's Locker. We will continue to use it. We think it's a good deal. It's very helpful to use. It works great, no complaints. But yes, so thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.